students, in this time of crisis, we have to overcome many obstacles, we have to overcome many odds in order to have a good life at this point. But we should not give up hope, because we know that our country is doing a lot to ensure that all of us are safe, and those of us who are affected, they are also being taken care of. So in order to have a good life, we have to remember that no matter how difficult a situation is, we have to overcome it. Similarly, we would advise you again and again to use sanitizers whenever required, and if you are at home, wash your hands repeatedly. If you come in contact with somebody who has come from outside, wash your hands, keep your distance, maintain a physical distance of 3 meters at least. Use masks whenever you are traveling in any kind of public transport, if you are going in a public area, and ask your elders also to use masks. All the time these precautions has to be followed for your safety. Now I am going to tell you a story about a donkey and his farmer. Okay, a donkey and the person who owned him. A man and his donkey were on the way to grazing while the donkey fell into a huge pit. You know what a pit is, right? A big pit. In a big pit, the donkey fell. Then the farmer was very much sad because of that, because the donkey was a good friend of the farmer. The farmer did not like to lose his friend in that manner. The donkey was also feeling very bad, but there was no way in which the farmer could reach out to take the donkey up. Okay, it was not possible. He tried to give a rope to the donkey, but the donkey obviously cannot climb by using a rope. It was not possible to take the donkey up. Then the farmer thought after a while that if I am not able to take the donkey up, I should bury it properly, then it can at least have a honorable death. So when he started pouring dust from up, soil he started pouring from the top of the pit on the donkey started shaking his body and he started getting rid of the dust. In this manner, after a long while has passed, the dust and the soil which the farmer was laying on the donkey actually shook it off and he climbed on it. And so as a result of that, because of the increased elevation, the donkey gradually came up from the pit, because the farmer was not actually burying him, but rather providing him a ground to climb up. Okay, and so the donkey started having a new leash of life. He understood that maybe I will be alive after all, and the farmer was also amazed at this, and he understood that the donkey was going to come back to him. So in this manner, when the farmer had given the soil and the dust in that pit for quite a long time, the donkey was able to come up on ground and come back to his friend, the farmer. This story tells you that no matter how difficult your situation in life is, you have the inner strength, you have the ability to overcome it, and we have to do it. We have to overcome any kind of difficult situation with our intelligence, with our spirit, okay, and always maintain a positive note in our life. We should always be optimistic. We should look at everything. That is the thing which is like your problem. In case of the donkey, it was the soil and the mud, and the dust which was given to bury him. The donkey actually make a good use of it, and he reversed the purpose of burying into climbing up on it. Okay, so even though you get something negative thrown at you, you can always change it into something good and use it or utilize it in a good way in your life. Okay, so this is the moral of the story. I hope you can implement it in your own life and look over the negative things you have and try to turn it upside down. What is the story about the glass half and glass empty? Always look at the glass as half full. Okay, so if you get a glass which is half full and half empty, don't look at the empty portion and tell everybody that I have a half glass of water, a half full glass of water. Okay, so in this manner, try to look at the bright side of life. Okay, so this is all the moral story I had to tell you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you follow all the necessary precautions for overcoming this present situation.